Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 8 of this restaurant. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finish um, changing all the split face here and also on the north, south, and then east elevation. And then now, what I want to do is, I just want to finalize what we have for the drive-through area. So let's go back to south elevation. And then here, what I wanted to do is I just want to put in some grid lines. So curtain grid, I wanted at the top, and then I wanted to be consistent. So I'm gonna add one for now, and then align it all together. So once we have that, we could add in a curtain grid again, but one segment going below. And then align this, and then I just want to delete this. Just gonna delete this again, and then just add the segment again. I want to make sure this is in the middle. So now after that, click on mullion, and then let's put all grid. So that looks fine. I like the look that we've done. So we finalize that part. What we have here is just this. I'm not gonna add any mullions. And then we still have the one for the entrance. So what we could do is go to floor plan, and then here what we need to do is we need to add in a curtain wall inside here. So maybe to simplify this, I'm going to select all of this and then storefront. And as you can see, it created a storefront instantly. We can delete this, and then what we could do is add in a section here so that we can see what's going on. So I'm just gonna pull this back a little bit. It's showing too much. So I'm gonna grab this, and then I just want to see this part. So now what we could do is I could delete this, and then at the top, I think it's not a good idea to do a storefront because it's going all the way at the top. So instead, I'm just going to add the curtain wall in between this. And then we could basically have the one in the corner for the wall, and we could change the height for this one. So now what we could do now is go to modify, cut geometry, and then select the wall first, and then curtain wall. And then let's look at it in section view. I want to flip this. and then I want to pull this one all the way down, and then maybe at the up to the canopy. It doesn't need to be too high. So for that, I'm gonna select this, and I want it to be negative top. I'm gonna copy that information, select here. I want it to be negative at the top, and then 0 on the base offset. Again here, 0 offset, and then negative, which is already what we have. And then just to do it, I'm going to go to our 3D and then see what we've got, and we have something like looks like that. Let's go to our section. This is what we have for the front. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just add a curtain grid and then add the mullion around, or even just like that. I think that still looks fine. And then the mullion right here, all grid. And then here we could just add a little bit of change here. So I'm gonna put a section. I'm going to flip this, and then here I'm just going to give that grid at the top, and then this one is too big, so we could just have it like that. Click on mullion, all grid, and then just delete the ones in the bottom, and then obviously we're going to select that and then change it to glass door, and then we have it, I want it to be facing like that, so it will be an exit door as well. So now we could just delete the section that we created. We don't need it anymore. And then let's save it for now. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna provide some of the furniture that we're gonna add here. So you will need to download all office furniture, and it will look like this. So I'm just opening it, and you will have something that looks like this. And then some of the furniture here we can actually add to our restaurant. So this link will be given. And then you'll be able to download all of its furniture Revit. So as you can see, we have different kinds of Revit here. This is an extra, all extra families, and we have a link. It's probably the second link in the description on our part 1. So just check it out. So now what we need to add is this furniture right here. I could just delete this. We don't need basically this tablet and this coffee. So I'm gonna copy this. So select and then copy, and then let's go to floor plan, and we're going to add it around this wall. So you'll be able to copy and paste it right about here, as you can see. And then let's add it here as well. So we have some back to back right here. I'm just going to push this one a bit at the edge, like that. There we go. And then just push this one a bit at the edge there. So we're gonna keep on adding this around, and also we will add something here. So somewhere this one should be added as well, like our bars tool. So copy this and then go to your floor plan, and then we could just paste it right here. We could rotate if you want to, so 90. And you have it facing the window. And then let's just move it in a bit so that we have space for there. I'm gonna select that as again, copy, and then move it onto this spot, but we need to add one more. We just need to rotate this 90-degree again. Okay, we just need to move it a bit like that. That looks nice. And then we will have somewhere in the middle here, and let's add this one. This will be right there, and then this will be coming from here. And then obviously we need more, so I'm gonna add it here, then rotate it. And then I'm gonna add another one. There we go. That looks nice. Obviously, like I said, this will be the garbage area. We could add garbage here before they leave. We could have a wall here so that we could add in a TV. This is good right here. We could add in probably, we could add more if we want to. Like here, we could add, let's see, Maybe a lounge, but that looks weird actually if we're gonna put it there. So I think this one will be good enough. We have some space. Front here will be where the counter here is. So that's still good. We could still work with this. And as you can see, it's good that there is some furniture inside. So that when we have our renderings, once you look at inside, it's still going to be populated. So it's not boring at all. So maybe what I'm gonna do is, like I said earlier, this is somewhere that you can add in a wall right here. So I'm gonna add in an interior wall right here, and then you could just align this one right there, and then we could have a TV in front of here, and then TV at the back. In North America, we have something that this one we could just move this one a bit like that. And then in North America, we have self-serve, so you can do your orders. Um, Let me see if I can look for something like that, and then we could just add it. But most of the time, it's usually in the entrance around here. And then I think what I can do is we could change the flooring. So let's see if we could change the flooring for this one. I think it will be a good idea to change the material to something wood. It's laminate wood, engineered woods. So in some of the North American McDonald's, so we should do the same as well. Maybe I'll use the oak flooring espresso for that. And then obviously the one for the kitchen is tiled. It needs to be. But that's something that is not visible anymore here. What we could do is we could add in some detailed lines right here so that we could have shelving representation. And then demolish, and then we could put this one and then pick line and then offset 50. There we go. So that represents shelvings. We have some sink here, so let's go insert some sink. Plumbing, architecture, fixtures, sink, and then let's look for, 。 So some sink here. So CM, and let's add sink like that. And most of the time we have sink. So some prep area right here. And then we could just add an annotate to represent the top there. Then lines. There we go. I think that looks good. So we're going to stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.